I know you've been running all over the internet looking for the next greatest build, but have you ever tried playing Will It Tato, the game show where we sit down and we just hit the randomized loadout button on dim and we just see what kind of pops out. There's absolutely no rules against moving around anything. All we have to do is we have to hit randomize and we're loading in everything completely new. We've chosen Warlock for this episode, so let's check out what the loadout is. All right, friends, so first thing that we noticed straight off the bat is we got 142 strength and a 70 health. So we're gonna be feeling good on the health standpoint. We're looking at a health that is reflective of resilience 100 pre-Edge of Fate. And then we have 142 strength, which not only is gonna make our melee cooldown 47 seconds, it's also gonna give us plus 190% on our melee energy gains. But because we're over that 100 limit, we're also getting a plus 12% bonus damage on PvE enemies and a plus 8% on PvP enemies. So let's dig into this loadout a little bit. First, let's check out the actual class. So this is going to be a prismatic build with Cataclysm as the super. We've got Penumbral Blast for the melee, and we've got a healing grenade. So our grenade stat, let's see, what was that at? So our grenade stat's 58, so that's probably not coming back a ton. Yeah, base cooldown is 2 minutes 12 seconds, but whatever. We're going to be feeding the void, so anytime we get ability kills, we are going to be activating Devour, and then we have Bleak Watcher, so we can turn that health grenade into a stasis turret to help watch our backs. Then we're also looking at Facet of Dominance, Facet of Sacrifice, Facet of Grace, Facet of Hope to round out those abilities. Now that we've looked at that, our weapon loadout, we've got Wicked Implement. So we've got distance covered while we're also trying to punch things. We've got Monody 44, so we have a fusion rifle. I have not yet played with this weapon, so looking forward to checking that one out. And then we have this Minstrel Lift with Firefly and Butterfly on it. I'm not really sure if Dim also changed these any. It's not looking like it. So we'll stick with what the base perk rolls are, but we'll see as the episode commences. Then we've got on our helmet here, we're bumping up our grenade. We've got a kinetic siphon, we've got kinetic targeting, so great that we have a stasis weapon in here, but okay. And then we have strand targeting to really help us with our stasis and void stuff. Karnstein Armlets. These are also ones I haven't ever played with. Let's see. The perk is melee and finisher final blows instantly grant cure and provide restoration for a short duration. So again, we're gonna be wanting to punch stuff. Love it. All right, so then we've got melee font. So every time we pick up an orb of power, we're actually gonna add 20 to our melee stat already. So it's 142 now. We hit that, we pick up a single orb, we'll be looking at 162 on that stat. We've also got melee kickstart. So collecting an orb of power causes us to gain a temporary armor charge. When the melee energy is fully expended, our armor charge is consumed and I gain melee energy back. So I should just be punching things all the time. Body, we've got a bump to our weapon mod. We've got arc resistance, solar resistance, and then we have a health font. So that's going to help us stay alive a little more. So awesome. Love that. We've got harmonic holster. So because we have a void super, this is going to help for our special weapon and our heavy weapon because they're both void as well, but gradually reloads those stowed void weapons. We've also got an arc holster, which does not help us at all, but okay. Kinetic weapon surge, once again, not helping us. And then finally on our bond, we got bulwark finisher. So we want to keep doing those melees and finishers to both get Karnstein's doing its thing. Also, one other thing, we've got a 2-piece armor bonus going on here from the last discipline armor set. So we've got final blows with primary ammo weapons. So Wicked Implement is going to grant our primary ammo weapons temporarily increased reload speed. Got it. So we're going to want to punch stuff, and we're going to want to hit things with our scout rifle. All right, so the test for these builds, we have to change it up because the portal system is so vastly different from what it used to be. Our previous tests were always Vanguard Ops, Crucible, and some sort of in-game content. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 solo ops, 3 Crucible Ops, and a single Pinnacle Op to see just what this build can do before we try to see what we can tweak about it. Ooh, didn't check that out. It's an empowering rift that we have on this build. Okay, there we go. That's helpful. Got some resistance. Oh, no! I have no way to deal with that guy. Felt like 8 minutes. Definitely wasn't 8 minutes. What is this? Let me through! Oh, thank goodness. Never stop punching. Taking ball, taking ball. Shooting up the taking ball. Is it just me, or did anyone else forget about how awesome Wicked Implement is? Ha ha! You can survive anything. I can just punch it. Then I'll survive it. I believe I'll survive. We're surviving. We're surviving. It's true. We're surviving. Don't bully me. I have stuff I don't know what to do with. I'm still learning. I'm not gonna lie, I may not get through this one, friends. But if I can punch it, I can survive. And I'm far enough away, he can't shoot me. What? Perfect cheese, no nuts.
One eternity later.
Yeah, that's right. I punched that guy 100% so I could get cure. Oh no. Yoink.
Took them, now hold them. Zone A locked. That's why we have fire team.
Whoa, buddy. Did I accidentally get a PvP loadout for once?
Advantage. Keep it up, and victory is yours.
It might be, but it is not because of me.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Slap fight. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I cannot do this little corner jump. I'm gonna lose my 1 life. Oops. Oh no! Oh no! Save it! No! I jumped too quickly. Yes, I did it. No! No! All right, it took me a while to figure out what in the world I wanted to do with this build. Ultimately, I landed on the fact that this just is a PvP build. And I am not very good at PvP, as you're going to see in the video that's playing, that, you know, my skills aren't exactly all that great, but I couldn't not make this build into a PvP build. I felt like that's really where it shined. So the first thing that I did was I looked at the class itself, and I really didn't tweak much. The two things that I know that I definitely changed were that I switched the grenade out to the vortex grenade. I'm getting enough healing ability from having the gauntlets and having other things going that I really didn't feel like I also needed a healing grenade. Plus, this helped me be able to take advantage of Facet of Dominance as well, so that way now my void grenades are also weakening. And the second thing that I did, you'll probably see it here at some point in the match that I'm playing, but I switched the Empowering Rift to Phoenix Dive just because, honestly, best class ability to be able to use in PvP. I also switched out Wicked Implement for Bad Juju. I went through a bunch of different iterations to try to figure out what to do here. Initially, I thought, okay, well, maybe if I put the modified B7 pistol with Lawrence Driver, we might see something go on there, but that didn't seem to help me out a ton, so I switched back to the Monody. But then I ended up keeping Bitter End, but I so rarely ever go pick up heavy ammo that I really don't think that it mattered. Plus, keeping the Karnstein Armlets, and then I went through and I tweaked the mods just so that way I was actually getting a benefit from them. So kinetics, voids, weaponry, stuff like that. That's all in here. Otherwise, this build is pretty much the same. I also did tweak some of the ability mods as well to get us 100 on the weapon stat. Still keeping the 142 and on strength, and then the 70 on health. Overall, really not that big of a problem. I'm sure that this build needs still some more tweaking to really get it there for PvP. I think I had positive KDs in all like 7 matches I ran with this thing. So, I mean, I can't complain too much. So yeah, let me know what you think below. What sort of tweaks, what sort of things should I have taken into account? What can I look for? Definitely any Warlock mains out there who have experience with Karnstein Armlets, let me know what you thought about this build. What do we think, friends? Does it Tato? Does it not Tato? Is it something that we should keep around? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.